What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy EZ3 back at it again with the new MLB The Show 23 video. This one is going out to the new event, or not the new event, actually, the event's been out. But I've been grinding the TA program. I've got all my programs done. BR run is done. We got Ken Griffey Jr. So now this video is going to focus on the newest Moonshot event, the first Moonshot event for 2023. And I'm going to give you my top 3 starting pitchers and relief pitchers you should have in your bullpen in order to help you get to that 25 wins in the events. Let's head on over and let's look at the rules real quick, and then we'll get into the pitchers. All right, here's the rules for this Moonshot Mile High event. It's going to end Friday, May 5th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Now, the rules for the event, it's going to use any hitter, so I'd recommend putting in your quote-unquote God squad, I like to call it my main squad, and let them get some PXP bonuses there. And you're going to be using common pitchers. Now, this is where my video is going to help you out. Even though it's a Moonshot event, we can still have some edge with some of these common pitchers. We do want to get wins. With events, unlike BR runs, you're not getting PXP. It's all about wins. So the more that we're prepared for this Moonshot event with some elite pitching, the better chances we have to get into 25 wins quicker, and we don't have to rage all the time. I know last event, I just wanted to get it over with. And this time, with these common pitchers, I like events like this because I can find some diamond in the rough pitchers that'll help me out and get me to 25 wins. The stadium is locked at Coors Field. Difficulty is all-star at 3 inning games. It's easy. Off-speed pitches are going to get out of this stadium quick. But with these pitchers that I have in mind that I'm going to show you, they're going to help you out. And I'm going to also go through what your mindset should be when you're pitching. So whenever you're pitching in any game, you should have a mindset of how you're going to be pitching, how you're going to expose the hitter. And with the Moonshot event, I know it's easy just to throw balls in the dirt, but guys are going to be patient. And the moment you throw a fastball high in the zone to any hitter, a common pitcher is going to give up a home run every game. So here it is. Let's go to the rewards real quick. We're going to view awards. As you can see, I already started here. I got 3 wins off the bat. I am 3-0. At 10 wins, we have our first event rewind. So if you didn't get Gary Sheffield last time, or Vinny Castillo, you can get these guys. So all I need is probably, I think, Mookie Betts and Pete Alonso. So I'm going to go for one of these 3 here. I have these 2 already. So that's at 10 wins. At 20 wins, we're going to get Dante Pichette here, right fielder, home run derby series. Nice numbers there. Decent contact on the righties. Better contact on the lefties. 115, 115 in that clutch. And then we're going to go Todd Helton at 25 wins. That's going to be a first baseman. Another first baseman. Decent hitting against the lefties. Better hitting against righties. 115, 115. These are just cards you want to get to help you with the set collection. And after 25 wins, if you guys want to keep going, keep going. You get some packs, get some stubs. You know how it is. All right, the first pitcher on my list in the top 3 starting pitchers you need in this Moonshot event is Jordan Yamamoto. All right, common pitcher. He's a righty, but he has a good pitch selection, a fastball, cutter, slider, curveball, and a 2-seamer. Now, here's the attributes we're going to be paying attention for with this build. All right, so we have the hits per 9 at 57, the K per 9 at 58. Okay, so you're going to want a decent hits per 9 and a K per 9, but this is where it gets kind of tricky. You want the pitching clutch is what you're looking for, because with the Moonshot event, you're going to either give up a bomb or there's going to be runners in scoring position. You're not going to really strike out a lot of decent players. Maybe some of the newer guys you can get away with and striking them out. But any decent player with a God Squad team you're going against, you're not going to be striking them out. So let's prepare for having runners in scoring position and preparing for giving up some moonshots, really. But pitching clutch is what you're going to be looking for. So with Jordan Yamamoto, that 71 pitching clutch is going to take over that hits per 9. So in reality, when they have runners in scoring position, it'll be a 71 hits per 9 and a 58 K per 9. So that's what I'm looking for there. Also, if you look at it, he has a good break of a 99, so he can use that off speed, and they're going to have a good break there. You're going to be able to fool your opponent a little better. Stamina 77, but we're not looking to go 3 innings with this guy. You're looking to go probably about 1 inning and then get to the bullpen. So with that, let's get on over to number 2. And next up on my list for starting pitchers you should have is Anibal Sanchez. All right, he's a righty pitcher with another good pitch mix. Pitch mix is something we're also looking for. So he's going to have a splitter, a 4-seam, a cutter, a 2-seam, and a changeup. Notice that changeup is at 70 miles an hour while everything else is above 90 or 80. So that changeup is going to be key here. Hits per 9, K per 9, you're looking at a 50 hits per 9, a 46 K per 9. Pitching clutch of a 67, though, so that once again, his scoring position will be a 67, 46. That's what you're looking for. A break of a 98, and that's what's going to help you with that changeup there. No quirks. Some of these guys might have quirks, some might not. But this is another one who's going to get you a good solid inning, and then we'll get into the bullpen. All right, let's head on over to number 3, and he's going to be the real diamond in the rough for these starting pitchers. And third on my list of starting pitchers you should have in this Moonshot event is Luis Medina. He is the diamond in the rough because of that right there. He is boosted from a 64 to a 71. So that's going to add on to his hits per 9 and his K per 9, which are both at 55. Adding plus 13 to that is 68, 68. That's going to be a good pitcher just for that first inning, though. So we're going to be using him to try to get fly ball outs, because if you look at that pitching clutch, it's at a 42. The moment you get somebody into scoring position with him, if you couldn't get fly ball outs or any strikeouts, go to the bullpen. That's what I did. I used them. I got 2 outs in the first inning, and then they had a guy who got a ball on me, got the second. So I went straight to my bullpen, was able to get a fly out of there. But for the pitch selection, he has your standard 4-seam curveball, changeup, slider. Good enough to try to fool these hitters. But it's because he's up to a 71 is the reason why I have him on number 3 on my list. The other 2, like I said, can probably give you an inning and a half. This guy is probably going to give you an inning. But with that, let's go ahead and go into the bullpen. Let me give you my top 3 relief pitchers that you should have that are going to come in and clean up what these guys can't do. And at number 1 for the relief pitchers is going to be Yohan Ramirez. Even though he is boosted down to a 61, I still have faith in him, and I still used him, and he helped me out. He's going to be a right-hand pitcher with a 3-pitch system. He's got a sinker, slider, 4-seam. All right, his hits per 9 was at a 70, and his K per 9 at a 60, both getting hit with a -7. That's going to be a 63, 53. But look at that pitching clutch, 87. So it's really going to be 87, 53. So this is one of those guys you can come in and look at the velocity and the break. 99 velocity, 96 break. Like I said, with the other starting pitchers, they're going to give you probably a good 1 inning. Or if you're having trouble, get to your bullpen. This is one of the guys you should get to. He's going to help you out with that pitching clutch, especially if there's runners in scoring position. He's going to give you some chance. You're going to have some chance to get out of that inning. All right, so that's number 1. Let's head on over and look at number 2. Here he is, number 2, Tim Hill. All right, he is a left-handed pitcher. This is where you can get some little variety in here. I wanted a lefty in my bullpen. He's got 4 pitches, a sinker, fastball, a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a cutter. Now, he is also boosted from a 64 to a 66. This helps us out a lot here. So his hits per 9 and K per 9. 61 hits per 9 plus 4 makes it a 65. And the K per 9, 51 makes it a 55. But look at the pitching clutch right there, 79. So 79, 55. The nice left-hander to bring in, especially if you're facing those heavy lefties, the Yamamotos, the Ken Griffey Jr.'s, the Jazz Chisholms, all those big cars that can hit dingers. And, of course, the Jock Petersons. Get that lefty in there and try to get them off their game. He's got a decent velocity for 63, but it's that break of an 80 that you like to use. And I believe, nope, he has no quirk. So this is our number 2 guy that I like using. I did use him in my second game, and he helped me get out of 2 innings, and it was great. All right, let's get on over to number 3, and then we'll wrap this video up. And the last pitcher I believe you should have in your bullpen at number 3, Josh Taylor. Look at that. He's boosted up to a 72. Like I said, any cards that are boosted, diamonds in the rough, put them in your bullpen. Just keep sliding around till you find it. But here's number 3. Lefty pitcher once again. 4 pitches, slider, fastball, sinker, and a curve. A good mix. And let's look at the stats. Hits per 9. He is plus 17 on both hits per 9 and K per 9. Because of that, boost to 72. So in reality, hits per 9 is a 77. And his K per 9 is a 79. And look at the pitching clutch at a 66. So it's going to be a decent outing for him. He's got great velocity at 96 and a good break at 68. Even though that pitching clutch is at a 66, I did use him in a couple situations, and he did help me get some fly balls because of the hits per 9 and K per 9. Once runners got in second base, I kind of had to mix up the pitches. And that's where it's going to come into how good of a pitcher you are, especially when you're getting up against these power hitters. And that's going to wrap up my top 3 starting pitchers, relief pitchers you should have in this Moonshot event for MLB The Show 23. And don't forget, just a little tidbit, you are going against the best hitters in the game with not the best pitching. So all about mind control, mind control, mind control. Throw those pitches if you in the dirt if you can. If not, try to jam them on the inside. I know pinpoint's a little off this year, but my luck that I've had is I've been throwing inside heaters, inside cutters, and of course those slow changeups that can probably hit the corners. I'm already at 3 wins. My next, let's see, I got 3 wins. Hopefully, I'm trying to get over to 25 wins, and then we'll go ahead and end this event. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, follow, and subscribe, and share this with your MLB The Show 23 loving friends. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.